All right, here we go. Back at it again. Up and running on horse race bets. Get you going for another great weekend of action. Great racing coming up this weekend from Churchill Downs, Belmont at Aqueduct, and a nice stakes race coming up at Gulfstream Park. First, we're going to start with action coming up. It's the Grade 3 Dogwood. Nice little 7 furlong event here for the 3-year-olds. And these fillies are going to be in a very interesting race. It's going to be race number 9 on the card coming up on Saturday. So here's what I'm looking at. To the inside, it's Echo Sound. Echo Sound is your morning line favorite at about 9-5. I'm not going to discuss Echo Sound. I don't think Echo Sound is going to figure when it's all said and done, which is weird to say about the morning line favorite. And then there's K-Cup, the number 3, who's been cross-entered into the Winter Memories, also coming up on the turf over the weekend. I feel like K-Cup's going to stay here in this race because they're only entered for main track only in that race during the Belmont at Aqueduct meeting. So taking a look at your field here. Now let's think about how the pace scenario is going to shape up or who the top horses are, right? So let's take a look at what I believe is going to be your favorite. And the one to beat. Just as so many obvious things here, obvious connections, right? Godolphin, Bill Mott, Junior Alvarado. I think maybe they're having a decent year. And then you're looking at the 7 furlongs that they've been able to run in all 3 starts of their career, and then the success they've had going 7 furlongs. Now, they're taking the blinkers off, and that's going to have them back a little further than I think they want to be, but I think they still could have enough of a kick that it won't really matter when they get to that. Now, in addition to that horse, you've got, obviously, your pace, right? Where's that going to come from? There's not a lot of speed. I think Echo Sound to the inside will have to be forwardly placed because Mega Mill to the outside is pure speed. I don't know if they're classy enough or good enough, but they are the quickest in the race. And then there's Delightful Claire. So they're the number 8 and number 7 from the outside in. And Delightful Claire has some early speed and will most likely have to put some kind of pressure on Mega Mill, and that's where Echo Sound's going to get involved. Those 3 will have to do something early on. And of course, that could set everything up for a horse like Ragtime, as we mentioned. But Ragtime seems to me like a horse that it's obvious that horse is going to be in the mix. And it's obvious that horse likes 7 furlongs. But there's a different horse that I like in here, and I'm hoping to get the value. And it's once again about projections. I'm hoping that this horse can kind of figure it out and get in the mix when they turn for home. And that horse is Sturgeon Moon. That's the number 6 in this race. And Sturgeon Moon, so I go back and I look at the performance in the debut. Okay, nice going 5. Then going 6, showing some early speed. Now, when they start going 2 turns, that's when this filly kind of settles in, going 1 mile and a 16th and sits back. Then last time, I love the cutback. So I love going from 1 mile and a 16th to 7 furlongs, and it worked beautifully. It worked beautifully for Sturgeon Moon. I think the exact same thing applies here today. It has the best closing kick, I believe, of any of the runners. And I think because you've got the 2 outside runners and you've got the inside and Echo Sound, I think they're going to push the pace just enough. It's not going to be flying up front. We're going to push it just enough to set up our runner and get great value on Sturgeon Moon, winning the Grade 3 Dogwood. And that's how we do it, right? Take a look at it, assess the pace. We've got some speed to the outside, which I think forces the hand of the speed to the inside to get involved. You got a favorite in the 4 Ragtime who just loves to sit and make that move, loves 7 furlongs. But I'm all about projecting horses. You want to find a horse that's ready to kind of break through. And that's what Sturgeon Moon is for me in the Grade 3 Dogwood. All right. That's how we do it. In the meantime, in between time, till next time, we'll see you here on Horse Race Bets. I'm Ken Rudulph. Good luck and enjoy whatever you're into.